Marvel just introduced a child so powerful, he's a god-tier mutant, stronger than any Omega-level X-Men we've seen. And the mysterious figure is none other than Franklin Richards, a child born in the middle of a cosmic war who, by the end of Fantastic Four First Steps, is already bringing people back from the dead. Born to Reed Richards and Sue Storm, Franklin doesn't just inherit their powers. He's born with the power cosmic, a force so vast it usually takes centuries to master. But in Franklin, it's innate, like he was made for it. By the time we reach the mid-credit scene, Franklin is 4 years old, and already the most dangerous force in the MCU is waiting for him. Sue leaves the room to grab a new book for story time, and when she comes back, Dr. Doom is on his knees, mask off, and letting Franklin reach up to touch his scarred face. Not with fear, but with curiosity, maybe even compassion. You can see it in his eyes. It's a moment of unexpected vulnerability. And Doom lets it happen, because Doom knows something everyone else is just starting to realize. Franklin Richards might be the most important character in the future of the MCU. What are his powers? Franklin isn't just strong, he's on a completely different level. By the end of Fantastic Four First Steps, Franklin Richards does something no ordinary child or hero should be able to do. He brings his mother back from the dead. After Sue collapses during the final battle, the team lays baby Franklin on her chest. Within seconds, her eyes flare open with a vibrant lavender glow, and she breathes again. That wasn't any ordinary healing, that was resurrection, triggered by raw instinct. And that lavender glow is not just any color choice. It's a direct nod to the power cosmic, the same force that fuels Galactus and his heralds. In the mid-credit scene, when Sue asks her he'd already read it yesterday and that they were going for something a bit more fun instead. That's a subtle moment that tells us a lot. Franklin isn't just speaking. He's reading Darwin at age 4. That's Marvel planting a flag that this isn't just a gifted child. He's the future of evolution, a hint of the mutant storyline to come. In the comics, he once created an entire universe under his blanket. He later revived Galactus to help fight a multiversal threat. And in this movie, he's already showing signs of that same potential. He's not just strong, he's a god-tier reality warper, someone who can bend the rules of life and death without even understanding how. And he's only 4 years old. Why Galactus Wants Him? Galactus isn't just some cosmic villain out to destroy Earth. He's something much ancient, a force of nature, born in the previous universe, tasked with maintaining balance in this one by consuming worlds rich in life energy. His hunger is a cosmic order, and most importantly, he doesn't choose his targets at random. Every planet Galactus consumes serves a purpose. In this movie, we learn that he once targeted Zen-La, the home of Shalabal, not to necessarily destroy it, but to recruit her as his herald. She agreed, and in return, her world was spared. When Galactus sets his sights on Earth, it's the same pattern. He sends Shalabal to deliver a warning about the planet's time being over. At that point, Galactus doesn't know Franklin Richards exists. Earth is just his next source of energy. But everything changes when the Fantastic Four come to negotiate in person. Galactus looks at Sue Storm and sees the child inside her, a being not just touched by cosmic energy, but born with it. A successor. That's when the mission shifts. It's no longer about feeding, it's about the future. Galactus offers them a deal. Give him the child, and the Earth will be spared. The hunger isn't just a curse, it's a responsibility. And for the first time in eons, Galactus sees someone who can carry it. But the team refuses. They decide to protect Franklin. And that's when things spiral into full-blown disaster. Franklin's role in the multiverse reset. Franklin Richards isn't just a mutant. He's an Omega-level being who can reshape reality, even the multiverse itself. In the comics, he helped rebuild the multiverse after it collapsed, working alongside Reed Richards and others to form a new reality, a literal reset of everything. And now, Marvel may be setting up something similar in the MCU. Kevin Feige has already confirmed that Secret Wars will reset the Marvel Universe, or at least reshape it for what comes next. And Franklin might be the one who makes that possible. That's also where the X-Men connection starts to set in motion. The inclusion of the Origin of Species book is more than a character detail. It's a calculated move to position Franklin as the MCU's next step in evolution. This is teasing the arrival of mutants in a universe that's ready for transformation. And Franklin might be the one who makes it possible. Everyone sees it now: Galactus, Doom, even the Silver Surfer. Franklin Richards isn't just powerful, he's the future, the kind of power that doesn't fit neatly into good or evil. He could fix the multiverse, or tear it apart, trying. Why Dr. Doom wants him. By the end of First Steps, Franklin Richards isn't just the most powerful kid in the universe, he's also the most sought after. Galactus wanted him as a successor, but Dr. Doom wants him for something else entirely. When Sue returns with the book in the mid-credits scene, something shifts. The air becomes still, and the vibe just becomes weird. And kneeling silently in front of Franklin is Dr. Doom. With his mask off, Franklin reaches out to touch Doom's scarred face. That's Galactus. Doom doesn't want a successor. He wants a weapon. If Doom knows Franklin has the power to rewrite reality, multiverse. And in Avengers Doomsday, we know Doom plays a major role. Some leaks say Doom wants Franklin to resurrect Wanda Maximoff, not out of love, but because she's the only one who can bind chaos to order. In the comics, Doom has tried to control her before. And now, with Franklin's ability to reshape reality and Wanda's chaos magic, Doom may be planning to build a new multiverse in his image. A twisted pocket universe called Battleworld, ruled by Doom himself. Whatever the case, it's clear. Franklin Richards is the key to everything. The multiverse, the reset, the future of the MCU. All of it runs through this kid. That's why Galactus wanted him. That's why Doom is coming for him. And that's why the Fantastic Four may be the only ones standing between Franklin and a universe that wants to shape him into something else entirely. Why the mid-credit scene changes everything. This wasn't just a teaser, it was Doom's first move, and it changed the power balance of the entire multiverse saga. The way he appears says everything. He doesn't storm the Baxter Building. He simply phases in, cloaked, calm, mask in hand, and kneels in front of the most powerful child in existence. There's no dialogue between them. Or at least, none that we can hear. Maybe something was said, maybe not. Who knows? But Franklin reaches for him like it's the most natural thing in the world. This was very intentional. This is Doom bypassing every hero, every defense system, every barrier, and going straight to the source. Not to destroy it, but to imprint on it. This scene tells us that Doom sees Franklin not as a threat, but as the key to everything. And more importantly, he's not asking permission. Some viewers might think Doom taking off his mask is a moment of vulnerability, especially since we know his face is scarred. But this is, in fact, about dominance. And Franklin reaching out to touch him looks innocent, maybe even compassionate. But after bringing his mom back to life, this could be Doom's way of testing him, whether physically, emotionally, or even cosmically. Some rumors even suggest that Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Doom won't have scars at all, which might connect back to this moment. Maybe the scars are healed, or maybe Franklin did it. Who knows? Either way, this wasn't a random visit. It was the opening move in a multiversal game, and Franklin Richards just became the center of it. Theories and implications. So what does this moment actually mean for the MCU? Let's start with the most obvious theory. Doom is here to take Franklin. Not through violence, but through proximity. Franklin's reaction also says everything. He's not afraid, but he's curious. Maybe there's a connection. He reaches for Doom's scarred face like it's something he understands. And that opens the door to something darker. Some fans believe Doom is mentoring Franklin. Or worse, manipulating him into believing he's the only one who can help the multiverse. That sets up a dangerous inversion. Reed Richards wants to protect his son. Doom wants to weaponize him. It's the Xavier-Magneto dynamic, but flipped. This is not ideology versus ideology, but love versus power. Another theory is that Doom isn't just after Franklin's abilities now. He's after what Franklin hasn't done yet. We've already seen Franklin bring someone back from the dead, as an infant. That alone puts him in the league of Wanda Maximoff, Jean Grey, and even Loki from the TVA timeline. If Doom believes Franklin is an anchor being, someone who stabilizes reality, then removing him, or using him, could trigger an incursion. or even create one on purpose. And if you're wondering where this is heading, yes, it's Battleworld. Yes, it's Secret Wars. And yes, this mid-credit scene might be the spark that starts it all. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.